All right, welcome back to Fuck It, We Ball. I'm Cooper. This is Jake, Jason. Bradley's in the back, of course. We've been gone for, 2 weeks now?
It's been 2 weeks, yeah.
Phone's been ringing off the hook. People asking me, yo, where's the pod? I need a new app. You're not dropping on the Instagram. It's fine, guys. We're back. We got the Yankees game on today, so if you see our eyes divert to one of the televisions in front of us, something good might happen. You might get a good sound bite from us.
It just so happens that the Yankees, are playing at 3 o'clock while we're here. So
during recording pod time,
happens to the best.
Couple of topics today: some hockey, some baseball. We'll see where the pod goes. I want to ask you two a question. What was the atmosphere like watching Ovechkin's break the goal scoring record? Because if you guys didn't know, they were there.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah. If you follow the pod, we put a couple posts on the story.
Yeah, a few Instagram posts.
Yeah, it was sick. I mean, I'm not an Islanders or a Capitals fan. I actually hate both teams. But when Pillow called me and was like, "Hey, you want to go?" I was like, "Can't miss the opportunity," because you see that's something you see live that you'll never forget.
Yeah, right. And I was thinking about this the whole time. When I found out you guys were there, I have a question for you guys. We talked about your favorite sports moments you've ever seen live. Does that top what your two was? You saw what, the strikeouts?
I saw DeGrom 16 strikeouts.
Yes.
You saw
Odell
catch. Yeah, right. I think that's the best.
Yeah, it's
that
not
tops
even close.
It. Yeah.
Not even close.
You think OBJ still tops it?
No.
Ovechkin.
What about you?
Ovechkin takes it to the top.
For real?
Yeah, number one.
Because that's something you're never going to see.
Yeah, that's never going to happen
ever again. They stopped the game for 7 minutes.
That might be the greatest hockey moment that's ever happened.
Yeah.
You guys might have witnessed the greatest NHL moment of all time.
In our lifetimes, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can remember. That's LeBron.
I'm not a hockey fan, but it's I've seen loads and loads of stuff about Ovechkin breaking the record for weeks now. And
this is when Gretzky did it, everyone was just like, "This will no one will ever touch this."
Yeah.
So even that he was close to it at one point. When they were saying he kept he was at 500 goals. They showed a little montage after he scored, and they were every 100 goals, people were like, "You're almost there." Can you get it? Can you get it? And then now he finally did it. I just don't think people thought that record would ever get broken.
Well, have you seen there's an Ovechkin interview where he's literally just saying I will never catch that record.
Yeah.
And he's verbatim being I'd have to have 6 seasons of 50 goals or more. There's no way I'm touching that. And also,
what season is he in?
This is 20, I believe.
Yeah.
Check it.
I can look.
I want to say it's 20.
Because he's what now? How old is he?
He's old.
He's 30 something.
He's got to be in his late. So then it's his 21st year.
39. He's 39.
It's got to be year 21. Because didn't he come up when he was 18? Which is sick, and he did it in the same amount of games. That makes it even
no. The fact that he tied
20
it
seasons
game less
in the exact same game, right?
No, I think he had one less.
One game less.
Oh, one game less.
Yeah.
So did he win it?
Yes.
That was the same.
Yeah.
He broke. So they played the same amount of games. Ovechkin scored one more goal. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I thought he tied it in the same
yesterday,
game.
When I told my family, my uncle's a big hockey fan, and he was talking about it, I was like, I'm going to the game. He's like, he's not going to play. He wants to do it in front of the Capitol and in front of Washington.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
But
first period.
You got to think about it. A guy that can do that, if you could break it in less games, in the same amount of games or less games, that's sick. Because you already know if it was one more game, people will say oh well, he played one more extra game than Gretzky did.
Right.
So him doing it in the same amount or one less game, I think makes it so much better.
And to go off of that,
and we're not here to argue about the points and assists. Obviously, Gretzky's got 7,000 more assists.
Yeah. He's still
but
the greatest hockey player
we're talking goals here.
And another thing we were talking about, Ilya Sorokin was the only active goalie that Ovechkin hasn't scored on. So
really?
Just about to say that.
And I was lined up perfectly for him, against the Islanders, Sorokin in net.
Another Russian.
That reminds me of you guys ever see the Messi thing where Budweiser sent beers to all the goalies he scored on in his record-breaking season?
Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah.
There was 20 goalies that he hasn't scored on in his career. And Sorokin was the only one that he's played a bunch of games against.
Yeah.
Because they're in the same division.
Right.
So it's people were wow, he plays him more than twice a year.
He just got his number.
And he just got his number.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, it was the most Ovechkin goal, power play, slap shot. It was sick.
It was.
And we were sitting next to a Capitals fan. This is crazy.
Oh yeah.
We were the way Pilla got the tickets. Very lucky. Sick way it just played out.
Yeah.
There was a Capitals fan next to us. Obviously a big Capitals fan. You could tell he loved the game and the team. And Pilla looks at him, which is a question I would never ask somebody.
I had to know.
He just goes, quick question, over under $500. How much did you spend on these tickets? The guy goes, oh, you don't want to know. Pilla was like, all right, over 100, 500. He goes, way over.
I was like, oh,
Guy spent $1,000.
Guy definitely spent $1,000 for that ticket.
That doesn't surprise me though.
Which
again,
is sick.
How many other times are you going to be able to see something of this caliber?
What's crazy is that he spent
your
$1,000, and I was like, "Oh, where are you from?" He was, "Oh, I'm from DC." I was like, "Oh, you drove up here?" He goes, "No, I flew up here." I was like, "Oh my god, this guy actually spent like probably $2,000 to come see Ovechkin."
He was in Washington the night he tied it with the 2 goals.
Was he? Okay.
And his friends were. He was like going to his friends like, we got to go to like New York because like if he breaks it, that we have to see that. And his friends were like, no, like we'll wait till Thursday.
What happens if he doesn't break it and then you just spent?
The guy's got to be a season ticket holder, so like he would have been at the other one anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
But his friends were like, no, we're not going to New York. Like we'll wait till
like,
Thursday. And he's like, all right.
He was like, shove it, dude. I'm going.
Yeah, he's like a big Capitals fan. Been watching Ovechkin for a while. Like,
which like hockey fans, like if you get a true hockey fan, like they're dedicated. Dude.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, there's a lot of Caps fans.
It was sick.
It was like.
I mean, it's the shitty Islanders, so like.
It was filled with just red jerseys. Like I think there's more Caps fans than Islanders.
What was crazy though is like you could tell like right after he scored, like a lot of the Capitals fans left.
Really?
Like they were like, because the game it was what 3-1 going into the third.
Yeah.
Like you could just tell they were kind of like, all right, we saw what we needed to see.
Let's get out of
That
here.
guy didn't leave though. He got his money worth.
Yeah.
But like we were looking at the tickets before, like right before the game to see how much they were, and they were like $160. Like the guy.
Yeah,
he shot his shot.
Yeah, he jumped.
He got
on
screwed.
Yeah, he said he was like, yeah, I jumped on way too early.
But listen, you have to because like what? God forbid, what if
something
they
happens
like
and you can't get tickets?
yeah,
Right.
and like he flew from DC to here to see.
Yeah,
that.
he had a plan like that whole day. You know,
He was taking pictures. He had a good time. Shout out to that guy. If you're watching, we should have got his name. We should have told him. We would have shouted him out. He had a sick stash.
Yeah,
he kind of looked like Austin Wells.
Really?
Yeah, he did. He had a cool
Austin?
stash.
No.
Yeah, Austin was 0-4 yesterday, I think. But yeah, it was a sick game. Happy I got to be there. Thank you, Pilla. That was clutch. Pilla's friend who gave up these tickets.
Yeah,
sucks to suck, dude. I don't know what to.
Yeah, my friend couldn't go, so he was like, "Oh, you want to take these tickets?" I was like, "Sure."
I mean, realistically, you probably should have sold them.
Nah, it was worth it.
If he didn't score, we would have been pissed.
Oh, 100%.
We would have been pissed.
Yeah.
But it was my first time on the island.
I think we knew he was scoring.
My first time on the island. It was pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever been.
It's a nice spot.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, and getting to see that was sick. So I'm happy I got to see that.
Yeah, definitely.
But
I didn't find out until I saw you guys posted on the FIWB Ball story.
yeah,
that's pretty. Listen, we did at the end game the other night too. That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think the fans like it.
Yeah,
No,
we're gonna keep doing that. I also made on the Instagram the story highlights. So if you want to go back and watch our story post, you can do that. So
Perfect. I think we should schedule a Yankees game near the end of the semester in the coming weeks to try and go to.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think we're going on the 11th.
semester.
Are we going on the 11th still?
I don't know. That's up in the air.
I got a busy like 3 weeks, so it'd have to be like
yeah,
really right
we'll
before.
get one before we go.
Maybe
You
after
know what
we
we should do?
graduate. Who gives a?
We should do a ball in the streets episode.
In
At
the
Yankee
on
Stadium.
the
At
streets.
Yankee
We
Stadium.
were talking
that
about that.
with the
scares me. You get
Yeah.
some Yankee fans. They're just sometimes they get a little too much.
But that's
That's the
the
problem.
best.
That's what the people
Yeah.
want.
That's what the
though.
people. That's like a
not what I
podcast
want.
blowing up. Clip.
You know, I take the train in and out of Yankee Stadiums every time.
I'm not
I
a
go.
fan of the train.
You're not a fan of the train?
I like the train.
And I had the pleasure of with my family sharing the train with this woman named Jen, and she was an absolute gem of a woman.
Really?
Oh, talking your ear off. Yankees fan, Jets fan, die hard. Follow her on Facebook. Mom follows her on Facebook.
Nice.
She is one of the funniest people I've ever met in my entire life.
How many
Does
beers?
she post? No idea. That's insane. Married woman.
Oh, she's a nice lady, probably.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Every year on her wedding anniversary, she rolls out in the street in her wedding dress and takes a walk.
Oh, so
Wow.
she's dedicated.
She's awesome. She's hilarious.
Wow. You keep in touch with Jen?
No, I don't. I should. We should because she
Send her
was
the
funny.
link to this. Tell her that we're
Tell her we're talking
shout
about
her
her.
out.
Yeah.
maybe cut out the part on how many beers, but but no, I was thinking of this question.
What I mean by saying that is just there's so many good characters. Like you're
yeah,
gonna
but
get
then
a
you get
sketchy
that one
guy.
bad one that like
Who gives
next thing
a
you know,
flying-
Pilla's phone is
It's gone.
on the D train,
blowing up.
Like,
yeah.
it's on the D train and we can't find it. I had a question. I saw this before. We're obvious, like we're not, as you could probably tell on the podcast, we're not huge basketball and hockey fans.
Yeah.
But LeBron broke the points record.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we've seen that. Ovechkin breaks the goals record. What do you think is more impressive,
I think the
LeBron
goals.
or the goals?
The goals. That's so much harder.
Now LeBron did it in like
You-
150 less games.
You got to think about longevity in the NBA versus longevity in the NHL.
I just look at it.
What's more impressive?
I think goals.
I think goals.
You think
Yeah,
goals?
He's
Holding
missed
gets
30
harder.
games in his career.
Yeah.
How many has Bron missed?
LeBron probably
No,
misses
probably-
30 games a season.
Yeah.
No.
Nah,
No.
not anymore.
Not anymore. What do you mean? It's
No,
probably
wait.
more now.
How many games?
He did it in less games.
Yeah.
Well, now he's at the same amount of games, but
Yeah.
I feel like hockey, like you got to think like every
It's
night
harder
you're
to
putting
score.
your body on a line.
I'm not
Yeah.
not defending LeBron, but he's 4,000 above in the same amount of, in a game less,
Yeah.
which is honestly I think the goals is harder, but that is kind of insane how he has 4,000 more points.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think what? What are you saying? O2?
That would be cool.
Oh, no. We're doing a podcast right now. What are you doing? Texting me.
That was a good. That was a good thing.
I think the goals is so much cooler,
Yeah. No, I agree. I think.
and I like LeBron.
I mean, but I'm not to be biased because we went to it and we saw it, so it's like
Yeah.
I honestly truly think like
we watched both together. Pillar, did you think about that?
we did,
We did.
but we
I-
saw
He's
one in
had
person.
great moments.
I have a question for you.
Juan Soto home run.
Bro, fuck him.
Did he just hit one?
No, when we went,
we
to,
went
his
to
first
the
he hit a
game.
home run.
We saw his first home run in Yankee Stadium. But no, like I not even being biased. Like I think Ovechkin scoring, beating
feel like
Gretzky that's better than LeBron beating.
I mean, both are so impressive. Don't get me wrong.
no, they are, but
like-
I don't know. I lean more towards Ovechkin.
I think so too.
So here's my question. In our lifetime, so you're talking hopefully like 60, 70 more years.
Yeah,
If we're
maybe.
lucky. If we're lucky. Well, I don't want to be some old bag, but
Yeah.
do you think we'll see anything of the caliber of LeBron breaking the points record or Ovechkin breaking the goals record in any sport?
I think at some point the home run record gets broken.
Yeah,
Like in a season.
I think Judge.
I don't
would
I don't know
would
about
too.
all like the
70
all-time
like
one.
The 72. What is it? 72,
72 or
73?
73. I think
73.
that gets broken at some point.
I think we also get passing yards or passing touchdowns at least. I think a lot of those quarterback records, especially, can be broken with how much we pass now.
Who
Yeah.
holds them? Does Brady have a lot of them?
Breeze has the yards,
I
right?
know Brady.
I don't know if he still does, but he's second if he's not first. But
I remember when he
But
broke
how many
it.
old QBs are there, and how many QBs are in the league right now that are gonna last for that long? You gotta think
you
about
gotta
how
think
long.
Mahomes.
Yeah, passing touchdown. Tom Brady,
I
649, number one.
You got to think Mahomes is going to break it.
He's gonna break something.
I think at some point the home run record gets broken. I don't know about lifetime, just because like guys don't.
Yeah, Mahomes is gonna shatter this
Brady,
record.
Brady has the yards by 9,000.
I mean, that's two
Right.
seasons.
And the closest person is Aaron Rodgers. And
That's an extra
Stafford.
3 seasons you got to think about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where
That's
Yeah, and he's toasting Rodgers by 27,000. Rodgers is not playing.
yeah.
for
There's
another
no one close.
27,000 yards.
Stafford's not close. Yeah, no. Mahomes could
You think
get
he gets
there.
50K more though.
Mahomes is
55
the
more?
closest.
Dude, does he play 10 more seasons?
I don't know. It's gonna be close.
You throw a couple 5,000 in there
he's 7 in right now.
for
so,
active.
What you give him 7 more? That's
He's 7 in. Think about it. Aikman was different. That team ran the ball a ton, but he's
you give him
1,000
20?
behind Aikman, and Aikman played another 4 years.
That's fair.
He's gonna. I don't know if I'm not gonna say he's gonna shatter it, but
Well-
I mean Andy Dalton's up there.
50.
Andy Dalton, Derek Carr, Kirk
Andy.
Cousins. There's guys
Well,
that.
well,
got-
what's-
I love
what's-
seeing these stats, but I need the game back on. By the way.
No, I think the only one I could truly see and say confidently is the home runs one, and that's just because guys just hit fucking bombs
Oh,
these days. That's
what?
terrible.
Ben
Turn the
Wright?
game off.
You sure you want it on, Cooper? I can
This
turn it back
happened.
off.
Ben Wright
Oh,
just
he's
got thrown out as safe.
He's safe. He's safe.
And you know why? Because we weren't watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think the home run. That guy's a fucking dog. I
I'm
love
not even
it.
gonna review it. was close.
I think the home. If you're answering your question again, I think the home runs one gets broken at some point.
Okay, I could see
Yeah,
that.
I
I
agree.
wasn't really
It's a
thinking
great
home
question.
runs because
Yeah,
that's
no.
that's a one season thing. You know
but
what I mean?
that's nuts, dude.
It's nuts. It's nuts, but it's a one season thing. Like,
Bellinger.
oh my
and
god.
to
dude.
think he was on the juice. Bring it
Yeah.
back. Bring back pine tar. Bring back juice. Let the kids play.
Well, you saw what
They don't have
one of the
pine tar?
pitchers-
For
No,
for
from
pitchers.
Pine
Oh, I was like,
You-
I swear to God, they definitely
what-
have pine tar.
What pit Dodgers, Royals? I want to say it was a blue team. I can only remember the image of it in my brain. He said, "Did you guys text us this?"
Oh, it was a Philly. It was a
Was it
Phillies
Philly
guy.
He was
It
just
was
like,
Strom.
let
Strom.
Yeah.
us use what the batters are using to
Yeah.
hold their bats.
Well, the
Yeah.
torpedo bats. We'll get into that later.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. Let the kids play, dude.
I don't
Stop with the
disagree, dude.
rules. Home runs, sick curveballs. Let them all fly.
Let it rock.
Let
Bring
it
the
rock.
knuckleball back, dude. I mean, one guy's trying to. What's his name?
Yeah, but
Anybody?
he throws it 90 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's kind of.
We need an R.A. Dickey
That's fair.
58 mile an hour.
58
That's just
Yeah.
making guys look stupid.
Literally.
Man, guys look silly.
But yeah, I don't know. That was a great question.
All right. I mean, let's hop right into MLB then, I guess.
Yeah, we
I
just
feel
go
like
with it.
Yeah, let's roll.
We talked about Ovi. What do you guys think so far? Start of the season. Have we even been here since the beginning of the season?
No, we were here.
No, this is the
we were here
first
week
episode
before.
back.
This is our first episode back.
Yeah. Since
Okay.
the start, so we're like about what 9, 10.
Well,
Some
let's just
teams
start
9,
talking
10
Yankees.
games in.
Let's just start talking Yankees then.
Yeah.
What do you guys like so far? What do you dislike?
I mean, Judge is on fire.
Judge
Yeah,
is awesome.
Can't be mad about
Can't
it
be mad.
whatsoever.
Started off the season hot. I think it's kind of what we've expected, where we really don't have. I mean, Fried's an ace, I guess, but like no one's really looked like
one's
dominant so
throwing
far.
gems.
And again,
No
it's
one's
only
throwing gems.
everyone's only got what 2-3 starts. I think this is Rodon's third start.
Yeah.
Looked good in the first one, not great in the second one. Fried looked okay in the first one, but again, we hit 9 home runs that game, so it kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of
Gets
hard to lose a
overshadowed.
game. Yeah, but like I don't think anybody has gone more than 5 innings. I think
Right.
Stroman has, but that wasn't a good start. Like he struggled.
Now
But-
me and Jake, we went to the who started Will
Will Warren,
Warren.
he looked good.
Yeah, he
But then
wasn't
yesterday
bad.
didn't look great. So
Right.
it's like it's going to be inconsistent when you don't have that set ace.
Just need the bats to keep rolling.
Yeah,
which
that's
they
really it.
have. There really hasn't been a game where
You can't
they,
complain.
No, yeah.
You can't.
Trent Grisham looks phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Looks awesome.
It's all going to get weird though when Stanton does come back because Ben
Right.
Rice has looked good.
Yeah.
What happens with him? Like there's so many questions for when Stanton comes back
Right.
because Rice is DHing right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he that good of a bat?
Ben Rice, he's been good.
He's been good,
I-
right?
Obviously,
Really good
not
season.
a Yankees fan, so I don't really know much about.
I, mean,
I
he
didn't
just
know if he
base
was
knocked
playing
a
that
triple
well.
about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, he's been really good.
former
I'll try
Yankee.
and get his. Oh yeah, Glaber's not playing.
Yeah.
I'll try and get his stats up for you real quick.
Really?
Ben Rice, like batting again only
Look at
25
Glaber
at bats,
with a
but he's
beard.
batting 320. Like he's having a very good start to the year. And the only problem is going to be when Stanton does come back. Stanton's not playing the field.
No, he's not. And Ben Rice, what? Only plays first?
He can't. He's a catcher.
Yeah, he can catch.
Really?
Ben Rice is a catcher.
First catcher. Yeah.
So like, and that's good because you're gonna have those days where Wells isn't gonna play every day. They have that Escara kid who has a great story
yeah.
coming up, but I don't know. It's gonna get funky once
That's
things start
interesting.
rolling.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
Luke Weaver looks great.
Weaver's great.
Devin Williams, I need to see a little bit more.
It was
I mean-
shaky in his first start, but
He was shaking his first start, and then yesterday, if you're playing an away game and you don't score in the top of an extra inning game, you're not gonna win.
no, I don't disagree.
And we had base runners and we just couldn't score.
Yeah.
It's that rule really pisses me off. The guy on second. I get it. You're trying to speed up games and everything, but that I think is the dumbest rule.
Really,
ever.
I love it.
Okay. Did you play baseball at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you a pitcher?
So.
Imagine coming in as a reliever,
Yeah.
right, with no outs.
Yes. With a run on second.
This is your first pitch of the day,
Yes.
and there's a guy on second.
Yeah. Love it.
It's terrible.
no, it's horrible.
Nah, yeah.
It's
I don't
terrible.
like it.
I like it, but I also
Ground ball to
I
first
like,
base, guys going to third immediately.
Yeah,
Guess what?
it's terrible. And then it doesn't count as an earned run if he scores, but you get a loss.
I mean, it's even for both teams. Though. So you start. With
I
one
get
team.
it, but it's the dumbest thing ever.
I don't disagree that it's dumb. I personally, I've always loved it though.
The extra
I
innings is
thought it
what
was
taking
cool.
forever. It's the fucking first 9 innings that are taking whatever. So now all of a sudden
That
we're
was
gonna add a guy.
that was my thing. 'Cause it's like if you want to speed up games, is like there's only so much you can do before it's just like we don't need to speed it up anymore.
I get what he's saying. It's even for both teams 100%. But it's like
It's the same thing as football, not letting both teams touch the ball. I hate that. Did they officially
yeah,
get rid of
that's
that?
getting switched.
Yeah,
We'll
that
get
that's
to
official. Oh my God, that officially went through.
Which I'm glad because it's just like you lose a coin toss and then you lost the game.
Yeah, but think about it. If
Your
you don't
defense
score a
needs to make a
run,
stop,
if you don't score a run in the top of extra innings game, you lose.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
like,
literally. If
probably
you-
like
if you
6,
don't,
7
you're gonna
times out of
lose.
10.
I don't know about you guys. I would rather have the runner on second than I would the pitch clock.
No,
Nah, I
No.
like the
No
pitch
way.
clock.
I love the pitch clock.
Yeah.
no way.
There's nothing. I'd rather sit there for an extra hour and a half just to watch 2-3 innings of extra innings.
And then if it goes to 18, that's fucking sick.
That's awesome, dude.
Then
All of a sudden you're out of hitters and your pitcher comes in batting 60.
Yeah.
And he hits a donger.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I'm just that rule really bothers me. It really pisses me off. But I don't think that's getting changed anytime soon.
No, I don't think so either.
And then, like we were saying yesterday, we don't want Weaver to get a loss or something like that. He didn't want to see 0-1.
Yeah.
If the run doesn't count as an earned run, why is that pitcher getting the loss?
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
You give up a say a single to second,
a
ground ball to
fly.
second, a ground ball to second, guy goes to third. Now a fly ball goes up. You've thrown 4 pitches, 2 very good quality pitches, and you lose.
You just got 2 outs and you lost the game. You faced 2 batters, you saw 2 outs, and you lost the game.
And everyone will say, like, well, relievers are meant to come into situations like that. But no, it's so different when you're coming in at the start of an inning and you look and there's a guy on second. Now you have to pitch so much differently.
It's the fact that you had no chance to get that guy out.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Ghost runner, that's what they call it. So dumb.
Easy
I'm not a fan of that one.
Little bunt.
That's what everyone should do, but no one does that.
Fly, game over.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
That's what they do in softball, man. They squeeze bunt all the time, dude.
Gotta play small ball.
Yeah.
Yankees don't play small ball. If you noticed,
No,
they're not.
Played small ball.
They're not small ball guys.
20-9.
Who?
20-9.
Who?
That's not small ball.
Yeah, but that was different.
Nah,
The
yeah.
back-to-back home runs
No, that was awesome.
on 3 pitches. That's something that you'll never see again.
Yeah.
You'll never see that again, ever. On 3 straight pitches
Very
to start
rare.
a game.
No.
First time in the history of baseball.
You'll
Yeah,
never
that's
see
fair.
Was it
that.
actually first time in the history of baseball?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
3 straight pitches. You'll never see that again.
Especially to open the game. It was open the game. It was first 3, right?
The first 3, yeah.
First 3
Yeah.
pitches.
First pitch, second pitch, third pitch.
Yeah,
Gone.
nuts, dude. Nuts.
Next time 2 guys hit home runs
Poor
back to back.
Nestor.
First time 2 guys hit home runs on back-to-back pitches, that third guy better get plunked.
Imagine-
Back in the day,
Nestor.
Clemens would have put one at his head.
Yeah.
Imagine
That's
coming
so
in as
true,
a
though.
pitcher and you're just like, your goal in your career is to have an immaculate inning, a 3-pitch inning, and you go in there 3-pitched home
The
run,
other
home
way.
run, home.
Judge would have been seeing stars after that. That third pitch would have been at his head, right in the ear hole.
Sorry, this is completely off topic, not about baseball at all. I thought Jake would find this funny. I was in class today, and an Elton John song came on during like an ad or something, and one of our students just kind of blurted out of nowhere, and he was like, "Hey, Professor, are you an Elton John fan, or was that before your time?" And he's probably like 45.
What song was it?
I think it was Piano Man. It was like
That's Billy Joel.
That's Billy Joel.
Oh, sorry.
Rocket Man?
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. Thank you.
It's a good song.
So
that was a ball.
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man came on, and immediately
Billy
afterwards,
Joel.
the kid was like, that.
Billy Joel.
That was bad, right?
No, it's
That's
one of the 2. Okay, whatever.
way different.
Sorry, I'm not from New York.
What does it have to do with Elton John?
I'm kidding.
All right, what were we just talking about?
All right.
Torpedo bats. I don't know.
You
right,
weren't
this
talking
one.
about it, but perfect segue.
All right, let's play a little game here. We'll go Boomer or Doomer, and I'm gonna go through teams who.
Boom or doom, you mean?
No, like team who's
You
been
say
booming.
boomer or doomer, I'm thinking like baby boomers.
Yeah.
We hit the boom. No,
We bring the boom. Shout out to Big Justice and
whatever it
AJ.
All right, so Atlanta Braves the 1-8
Doom.
Atlanta
Yeah.
Braves.
Extra doom.
What the fuck is going
Fuck
on there?
'em.
I know you, Rye. You want to talk about them? Your division rival.
I'm in a weird spot as a Phillies fan because my father is from just outside of Atlanta, so I have a weird kind of soft spot for the Braves. But like, I also hate them, and I hope nothing good happens to them ever again. So I really don't mind that they're awful. We have them tomorrow. We start a series. We have them tomorrow. So I hope they don't start winning until at least after our series.
I mean, what they got some guys on the IL.
But they always do.
Yeah.
Profar just went out for a while.
Oh,
yeah, Profar,
PGs,
so,
they
yeah.
got him.
Yeah, that's right.
80 games.
Bring them
80
back.
games.
And
It's
the
crazy.
thing
It's
is,
only
like,
half a year.
the reason I hate the Braves so much, outside of them just being like the biggest rival of the Phillies, is that they just always figure it out. They
Yeah,
will
they're
always
gonna.
be in October. No, we're like regardless. They like that front office is phenomenal. I love a good front office.
Yeah,
but
everyone gets a little crazy with baseball, but
Yeah.
you don't realize how many games there are. Like
there is, yeah.
Yeah.
so much baseball.
170.
The
60,
San Francisco Giants 8-1.
162.
62. Who's that?
8-1 San Francisco Giants.
All right, you're giving me teams that are 8-1. I'm gonna say boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me some 5-5ers.
All right, wait. Hold on. I want to do one more. The San Diego Padres.
They're
8-2. They're booming.
I'm gonna say doom for them.
No, like they're booming. Dude.
Can I not get a 7-2 Philadelphia Phillies?
No,
I can't get
absolute doom.
I can't get a 7-2 Philadelphia Phillies.
We bring the doom.
5-5 Arizona Diamondbacks.
I mean, they beat us.
Yeah,
they didn't look bad.
No.
Yeah, pitching didn't look terrible.
That's the
their
thing.
Pitching is gross.
They got a 3-headed monster over there.
Yeah.
They're gonna be disgusting.
That team is gross.
Yeah.
I would say boom just because that team is like that roster just purely on paper is disgusting.
Yeah. That's the West though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That West, the whole
They better
NL
sharpen
West,
up over there.
The whole NL West just looks nuts right now, man. Like
They better sharpen up.
the 4-5 Houston Astros.
Who cares?
They're gonna just.
They could be
break out
9-0,
Yeah.
and I would say doom.
Yeah.
For real.
Cheating fucks.
Facts.
Don't rip my
Orioles
shirt off.
4
Don't
and
rip my
6.
shirt off.
I mean, it's a start. That's a Jersey boy hitting a home run. Up.
That's horrible.
God.
Yanks down 3-0.
Yep.
Yep. Classic Rodon stare.
It was
He gets
crazy.
a doom. Double doom. Shave your fucking beard. Who wanted the beards anyway? God.
Shouldn't we start off the pod by you saying you love his beard?
Who wanted him? No, his wife loved his beard. Who wants the beard?
That
Shave your face.
wasn't on recording.
Because that should have been a walk.
Shave your face. You bum.
It just hurts.
You bum. Can we talk about how sad it was on opening day when Garrett Cole ran out for the opening ceremony?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the
He
opening
had a brace
ceremony.
on.
Yeah, brace
So
on.
sad.
Sad.
Dude, the April Fool's joke where they're like, he might be back by September. It was
Oh,
just like,
jeez.
No, I'm not even. I think I saw something like that.
I
There's no
saw
way,
something
no.
like that, and then people were like, this is a horrible April Fool's Day prank.
Why? Also, Ohtani, I thought he was cleared.
He's cleared to start throwing bullpens.
Oh, he can't pitch?
I don't know when
I
he'll
guess
start pitching.
They don't have him
Oh.
pitching.
I would have him in relief.
It's fucking
How
snowing,
disgusting would that be?
man. All right.
I mean, if you could throw a bullpen,
That was
you
their
could throw
first
relief.
take.
They don't need him unless they're playing the Phillies.
That's crazy.
Fucking Phillies. I hate the
What do I want to talk
Phillies.
about? Oh, Rafi Devers. Where did he go? Like
0-19.
0-19, and then
Yeah,
guys
he's
hit.
hot.
Yeah.
Do you hate the Phillies because of the fan base or because of
One
the
fan
Phillies
in
themselves?
particular.
No,
Other than
I
that.
hate Philadelphia.
No, yeah, I just don't like Philly sports.
So like, is Philly hatred because of the actual Phillies themselves or because of Philadelphia as a city?
No,
Just the city.
Fucking city.
That makes
Yeah.
a lot. I was just because I feel
No,
like
I know a couple people from that area that I like. They're
Yeah.
cool. A couple guys on the football team are great.
appreciate it.
No, but
Wait,
like, if I gotta
I-
say though,
do
like
you know
the only
Jimmy Casey?
I know Jimmy Casey.
Yeah, dude, Jimmy Casey went to my rival high school,
Yeah.
and and then he transferred obviously, but that dude's he grew up 20 minutes from me.
Yeah, no, Jimmy, good Eagles fan. I like him.
Yeah, go Birds.
Ryan Moore, Kyle Yeager, all Eagles guys on the football team. They're cool guys. Doesn't mean I like the team.
what was I gonna say?
His dad owns a bar called Casey's, and it's all like
He got me a shirt.
that's fire. I was gonna say if you live where I'm from and you are above the age of 21,
You
go
drink
there.
at Casey's.
Oh, everyone goes there.
It makes so much sense knowing Jimmy too. Dude, good football player.
Is he?
It's like
What
6'8".
position?
Tight end.
Really?
He's a beast.
Monster.
I heard you guys are gonna make him a tackle.
No, I don't think so.
I hope not. I mean, he was a 4-star tight end out
Yeah.
of high school.
He went to Florida State.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, baseball.
Do we go right into torpedo bats? What do you guys think about them?
I think they're
I
cool.
think it's good. I mean, it's not breaking any
good for the
rules.
game.
Yeah, no, I think it's
It's
awesome.
not breaking any rules.
It doesn't matter if you can hit the ball.
it's
Alec
not-
Boehm.
It's not the wand. It's the magician.
Yeah,
It's first of all, it's
Right.
not the wand, it's the wizard.
I mean, look at
Magician.
Who in
That was the direct quote from the Brewers manager.
yeah.
Well, that's horrible.
I'm
from
just
him.
telling you what he said.
It's not the wand. It's
I mean, look, who's using it on the
This is
Mets?
fucking Harry
Lindor.
Potter.
You're a wizard, Harry. That's
Lindor was
10
using it
points
on the Mets?
Gryffindor.
I would have lost 10 points if I what?
Lindor was using it on the Mets and went like 1 in for like 9 with
Yeah,
it.
I mean
Yeah,
everyone's gonna
nothing
try it
matters
out.
unless you can make
Yeah.
contact. So it's like, what's the big deal?
Yeah,
I think it's.
I mean, I just think like the
interesting.
game the Yankees used it and like people like realized it for the first time because you had Jazz, Volpe. They
My
all
question
hit
is, why would the Yankees
knobs.
bring that out?
Yeah, save that for
Hold
later.
that info.
Yeah, save
Dude,
that in.
You could have brought torpedo bats out for the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna
No.
fucking-
Well, no, you don't want to just bring them out for the playoffs. You want to see how they work in game and everything like
Well,
that.
they were using them in
but, like,
spring training,
right?
and they were. I mean, listen.
But it's
again,
just like I'm honestly surprised that it took this long for something like that to come out because it's just like you think about the last 5-10 years of baseball and you think about what was it 20 years ago now Moneyball happened.
he gets on base.
The whole game is analytics and statistics and how to beat the game now. So why did nobody think about moving the sweet spot of the bat?
He gets on base.
You know what I mean?
Don't matter.
You find one genius.
That's what I'm saying.
Just comes in and changes everything.
So, I mean, whoever this guy was.
When Stan comes back, they're saying he's going to start using it now, too.
Well,
Can he just get healthy first?
Yeah.
Like, can we put him in a bubble?
Has he had a full season with the Yankees yet?
No.
Like a full healthy season?
No.
That's
he never
insane. Will. I mean, the dude just like, I think my dad said it a while ago about Zion. It's like the dude just built like he's just such a large like human.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be so hard if you're running like that and you're like always hitting I was about to say a volleyball. Oh my god, a baseball.
And he swings so hard too.
Yeah.
Dude, the way he swings is so funny.
It's that like if you have that much power, I'm sure it's really damn hard to just attempt to stay healthy.
Yeah, but he needs to stay healthy. The only good thing is, like, if the Yankees can keep playing the way they are and guys like Rice can step up, you don't have to rush him back.
No.
Right.
As much as he probably wants to play. Like, could you imagine him in that game where they hit 9 home runs?
Probably would have been 10.
Oh,
He
my
probably
God. He
would've-
would have been licking his chops.
Yeah.
He would have been hungry. But, again, it's early in baseball season, so you just got to wait and see. We'll see what happens in July.
I'm intrigued to see how many people are going to just, like, pop torpedo bats in mid-season.
A lot. I mean, a lot.
From
what you're hearing and everyone's
No,
reading.
right, because what everyone's saying is a lot of teams are placing orders, doing this and doing that. But it's like, are they just buying the standard torpedo bat, or are they catering them to the player? Because, like, what I've seen from the Yankees is
they studied everybody.
They studied everybody, and they studied Volpe hits it lower on the barrel, so they moved his to a specific spot. They moved Jazz to a specific spot.
Yeah, I from what I like videos I've seen, I think it's Mariucci. Is that what it is? Marucci, yeah. They've been on that. Like with guys that want it, they do their best to study. But I don't know how you're studying a guy's swing 10 games into the season.
Right.
Like, I'm sure Volpe was all spring that they were really looking into this.
And probably all off season too. They were looking at his stats.
And like, do you buy just one torpedo bat?
No.
If that thing snaps, how many do you buy?
Probably they're MLB teams. They buy $1 million.
Yeah.
You think?
Probably 10 per player at least. If they just want to try it out.
Speaking of torpedo bat, here's Volpe batting.
It's so ugly though.
Yeah,
it is kind of cool.
I mean, Volpe's like you can't really tell, but Jazz when he has that silver one,
it's like
Jazz's
it's like just like a.
I think it's also because like the black on Volpe's bat, like kind of helps it a bit.
It's more appealing to the eyes.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's worked for him, dude. I mean, he was
starting off.
He was like tied for the home run lead for the Yankees for a bit. Like, what did he have? Like,
look at his OPS
he went 4 for 16 or 4 for 20, something like that, with 4 home runs.
4 home runs. Yeah.
He didn't have a single. He didn't have a single base knock.
No, but he's been hitting well, except for now. But. Yeah, again, baseball's a long season, so anything that happens right now, people are obviously going to exaggerate everything, but got a long way to go.
I feel like nobody would care. No one would. I mean, obviously people would care, but no, it wouldn't be this popular if the Yankees didn't start it.
Of course not.
No, because everybody's.
That's why everyone was bitching about it.
Yeah, if the Yankees didn't fucking did what they did with them,
dude. If it was the what are the Angels right now? Like 1-8 or something.
They're
like that?
pretty good.
Did they? They started off terrible.
No, they're doing well, I think.
Well, no, sorry, I don't know how they started off their season terrible. They're 6-3. Wow, they're 6-3.
Yeah,
but
I think they got swept the first series, or they went 1-2.
The problem is they lost to the former worst team in baseball.
Where are they right now? The White Sox.
They threw a position player in.
White Sox are back.
White Sox are 2-7. Okay.
So back.
2-7 with a 5-run differential though. It's like. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you put up a 20 spot on the Angels.
Yeah, they beat them up.
Putting a position player in on opening day has got to be the most demoralizing feeling.
That's another thing that bothers me. Why are we doing that? I wish we can sim the inning.
Sim the inning.
If you're up by 14 runs, why are we playing the top of the 8th? Why is Jason Pilla pitching for the Brewers?
You want like a 15 after 7 rule?
No, we don't need to mercy it, but like at least just like sim to the bottom of the inning. Like, what are we doing here? Like, that's wasting time. That is wasting time.
Throwing meatballs
when it's
over the plate.
18-2 and it's the bottom of the 8th inning and the shitty Angels have to get up. Why is Jason Pilla on the mound?
I don't disagree.
It's just like
they want to have
but we got to put a ghost runner on for a 4-4 game. No, let's fucking put a rule in for that. That's a waste of my time.
Watching a position player, but it's all.
And it's the 8th inning. I can't even get a beer. They close it down. That's something. That's something that should get looked into.
By the way, Yankee Stadium was it $17 beers now instead of $16?
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's awful.
$17 for a beer.
Yeah. Same with the Islanders too. Islanders were $16.50.
Are you kidding
me?
Dude.
Terrible.
It's crazy.
It's terrible.
That's horrible.
I've always said, bro,
You should get 2 free beers when buying a ticket.
Your ticket shouldn't cost less than a beer.
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
It's crazy.
That's nuts. Dude.
You want to go to a game?
I guess I've never bought a beer at Yankee Stadium.
If I ever have kids, my kids are not coming to a Yankee game with me. Imagine bringing a little kid to a game and your son wants ice cream, a hot dog, chicken fingers, cotton candy. Like,
no, he's getting a chicken bucket. That's it.
You just sold your house. Like, you just bought a house.
You're getting a chicken bucket. That's it. You're splitting it.
It's terrible.
I mean, it's the best thing on the menu.
Literally.
No, that's actually.
I gotta say though, the hot dogs were fucking fantastic.
Dude, Jake had a fucking jumbo hot dog.
Yeah, dude. Imagine trying to go there and do 9 innings, 9 beers, 9 hot dogs.
Well, you can get the small hot dogs for $2.
But still, 9
the
beers.
Big hot dog, small hot dog, $2.50. The jumbo hot dog, $13.
That's so crazy. Doesn't make sense.
Just buy two small hot dogs, put them together.
I'm paying for the inch now. What are we doing here? Like, that's what it was. That's basically what it was.
Literally.
It was a 2-inch hot dog to a 13-inch hot dog.
That was massive.
Delicious.
There's no way it was a 2-inch hot dog.
No,
it was massive.
It was probably like a 4 or 5-inch hot dog.
Maybe.
Like a regular, an average size hot dog.
No, it was smaller than the average hot dog. As Pilot had one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got 4 free ones.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever gone
yeah, the guy
to
just
a
gave me free hot dogs.
I was able to name like 4 of the Monument Park players, and he gave me 4 hot dogs for free.
4 of the small hot dogs? That's
Yeah,
electric.
so I got 6 hot dogs.
4 Monument Park players?
Yeah.
It's easy.
I feel like that's so easy.
Well, he was just throwing out numbers.
Oh, he was throwing out numbers.
He wasn't like 3, 4, 5, and 7.
Oh, I thought you just meant like name me 4 people in as many people in Monument Park. I was like, okay, that's insane.
Hit me with 21 though. I was like, come on, it's Paul O'Neill. Like, I'm not stupid. I was like born yesterday.
What did he give you? Who else?
It was Paul O'Neill.
Wasn't it Mantle?
Mantle.
Yeah.
Torrey.
Okay.
Joe Torrey was in there.
Yeah.
And then, what was the other one? It might have been Don Mattingly.
Oh, okay.
No,
Which
but like
I did that like this.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is
A couple beers at me, I was feeling good.
Yeah.
Get competitive. You know,
You're playing
you know who the fuck I am?
You were playing ranked?
Did this guy really just ask me? Do I know who these guys are?
I don't think I've ever gone to a baseball game and ordered a hot dog.
Well, you should.
I have. It's actually.
They're
good,
I
Ames.
go
Are you
chicken
are you
bucket.
kidding?
I'm
They're
like
good.
a chicken bucket guy.
No,
I
I
but
too,
you-
but
But you've never gone to a ballpark and got a hot. I feel like that's
maybe
that's like the stereotypical
hot
little
dog
thing,
and a
yeah.
beer, bro.
ballpark,
That's
but,
like your
I don't
thing.
think I've ever.
I don't get a
I've never
beer. Like
gone to
I'll
Yankees
munch
game
up
and
3
got
hot
down on
dogs.
a hot
A
dog.
beer and a dog. Classic.
Nice, beautiful.
It was cold though.
Oh, what'd you think of that Yankee beer? Whatever that was.
Pinstripe Pride.
No, they don't have that anymore.
They don't.
No, it's a golden I don't remember what it was called. Golden Goose, Golden Island. It was cool though. Cool can.
Yeah.
I saved the can.
Yeah, my brother saved
Obviously.
his Pinstripe Pride can a couple years ago.
Yeah, they don't have. I don't think it's Pinstripe Pride anymore.
Yeah, no,
Golden
it's not.
Island, Golden Goose, Golden something. It was good. Yankees new beer.
I didn't see a single person with the tiramisu.
Yeah, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah, no.
It's Goose Island.
Yeah.
It's close.
You just combine the two.
It says New York Legendary Ale. It was pretty cool.
Interesting.
Cool can for $17.50.
For $17.50 is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
literally.
And then you have to get a Stella. I always get a Stella when I go because if you see the guys, like if you sit like in like one of the seats, the guy always runs down. He's like, "Stella, get your Stella."
An Artois.
Yeah, had to get one. That was cheaper, I think. I don't
they
fucking
always-
know. It's a fucking ripoff.
No, it is.
You get peanuts? I feel like peanuts.
No,
are-
I'm not a big peanuts guy.
Really, you're not?
No.
There's something about just ripping open some peanuts. And,
No,
and,
my
and
go-to-
tossing the shell at the
No, because then I feel
ballpark,
like a
though.
dick that I just threw the shells everywhere.
Somebody's got to sweep it anyways.
It's terrible. They definitely
Awful.
don't. How do you think they clean the whole stadium?
They don't.
There's no way.
Nah, they do.
There's no way.
They have to.
Fuck, the pigeons eat it up.
That too.
Dude, there's pigeons there's like 10 pigeons in the stadium.
Dude, they're all just lurking in the bleachers.
Dude, no, people. You ever see people try to get them too? Like when they fly, because
No,
they
I
fly
don't.
right over your head.
I don't
some
fuck with
people,
pigeons.
Some people just go.
I'm
and they
scared of
go, yeah.
pigeons. I'm scared of pigeons.
Are you actually?
I'm scared of birds.
Yeah, he doesn't like birds.
Well, they're not real, so.
Yeah, it's a robot.
Yeah.
It's Brian Cashman hired them. Dude, they were close though.
No,
they
they
were
were.
close.
No,
Like
they
I started
get
freaking
close.
out.
Oh,
Where-
by the
so
way.
where'd you guys sit? You guys sat in the bleachers or
Yeah,
no?
no, we sat in the bleachers. First people to hear "That's Life."
That's life.
Yeah,
That's life.
that's what all the people say.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Obviously, sucked that they lost, but like I said to the security guard, I was like, "Listen, I don't want them to lose, but I get to say that I was the first person to hear that's life at a game.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool."
No, yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. I mean, we all they were up 4-3 and then gave up a grand slam. But I mean,
Yeah. Oh, that was horrible. I wasn't watching the game. I think I had practice.
Pilla got it on video. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
I was watching.
Nuts.
I was at practice volleyball, and then I got home, threw on the game. I think 2 batters later,
Suarez
grand slam.
Again, another guy that started off really hot. 5 home runs.
Yeah.
Him and Judge were battling. I don't think I've ever seen Judge hit a home run. I think every game I go to, Judge just kind of poops the bed.
Does he?
I've seen
every game.
I'm just gonna throw it out there and guess that I've seen
one of his 62 home runs. I
100% have. I think because I think he hit one against the Angels like 3 years ago when Shohei was still on the Angels. I went to a Yankees-Angels game. And Judge went out there, robbed Shohei Ohtani's home run in like the 2nd inning. Okay. And then I think he hit a nuke later in the game.
Fuck Ohtani. Ohtani probably had money on it.
Ohtani was playing center field, I think, at the time.
Really?
No.
Was he?
Because when he was on the Angels or left field, whatever it was. When he was on the
Angels, he played right a few times, I think.
Is it right?
I think
because on the Angels he played outfield and pitched.
I don't remember.
That was
so long
ago. He did.
It
was. No, he did play right because Trout was in center, so he played. Yeah,
you're
right.
So it was right, whatever it was. But no, that was pretty cool. I got to see Judge just rob Shohei.
I don't think I've ever seen. I think I'm not even kidding. I think every game I've gone to, Judge has just shit the bed.
Yo, by the way,
Volpe, I'm Volpe's hero.
Yeah, like every time we go to a game,
Volpe homers.
Volpe homers. It's crazy.
Every time. It's actually kind of cool.
And I said that in the car. I was like, yo, I think Volpe's gonna hit a home run.
It's that jersey in him right there.
Yeah. It's crazy.
My brother was at opening day, and it was kind of like a lackluster game. Opening day was.
Good win. Good gritty win.
No, good
wow,
gritty
it's fucking really snowing.
Wow, it's picking up there. Yeah.
Good gritty win, but then obviously you come out the next day and you
Wells
see...
in the left. Nope. Fuck.
You see just like 9 nukes, and you're just
I would be pissed off if I went to game 1 and not game 2. Obviously, opening day has like its own
aura.
It's aura, yeah. So that was the word. He took the word right out of my mouth. But I don't know. I would be pissed.
That's what I'm saying. We were texting in our family group chat as we do during the Yankees games, and Colin was just like,
And those tickets were like probably $80 cheaper.
Right.
On game 2.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. But opening day, I would love to say one day.
You got to see a win on opening day too. So it's like.
Yeah, that was cool. You got to see everything you wanted to see too.
Right.
Well, you got to see Williams.
Yeah.
Anybody homer in that game?
Wells started the game.
Wells.
Right.
Bomb.
Yeah. Wells lead off bomb. Anybody else?
Volpe.
Wells and Volpe. Okay.
Wells and Volpe. Grisham's hot, man.
Come on, Grisham.
Oh my God, he's hot.
Real, dude.
Wow, it's the top of the 5th already. Holy shit.
The game's cruising. I mean, that's what happens when there's not that many hits, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's freaking snowing out there.
Yeah. Take a quick break.
Let's go.
Should we take a quick break?
Yeah. We'll take.
All right, we're gonna take a breather. Come back in with probably
whatever
we want, because that's
how
this podcast rolls.
March Madness, maybe.
Ooh, W Pilla.
Yeah, I was out there crying in the club.
We'll get back to that.
Duke lose.
We'll get back to your shitty ass Duke.
We'll get back to it.
But we'll be right back.
If you want to go into the sports communication and media field, there isn't a place that's located in a better spot in the country than Sacred Heart.
You'll learn how to do every single job in the sports industry and give yourself the best chance to get hired right out.
We can offer this at a master's level that really makes sense. So people can come here for one concentrated year and come out ready to work in the sports industry.
We're here for lifers. We're here to develop your skills for a 40-year career in sports media. We're the perfect place to start.
Welcome back to FIWB Ball. We're about to jump into some March Madness. We got the national championship tonight. We got Florida versus Houston tonight. Jake, I know you got Florida winning in your bracket.
Yeah, it's cooked though.
Yeah.
I mean, we had Florida in our FIWB Ball bracket as well.
Yeah,
too,
we did.
They should have lost probably 4 of their 5 games that they played.
Yeah, but they didn't.
But they didn't. Shut up.
Unlike those boys in blue.
Unlike my boys in blue, crying in the club at UMass Dartmouth the other day, up 6, 30 seconds left.
It's terrible.
I think the last 5 minutes they got it.
11-1 run, right?
Something like that, dude.
11-1 run.
And it's just like if you're going to miss shots, you miss shots, but you're still up 6, 30 seconds left, you're getting fouled. Make the fucking free throws, dude. Make them. Like, what are we doing?
Just not gritty enough, dude.
No,
you don't deserve
it's
to
actually
win.
Unbelievable. The last shot by Cooper Flagg, obviously the ball is going to be in Flagg's hands.
Without a doubt.
Best player in the country. But
Did you like that though?
I liked it. So
I think everyone expected him to get it.
I'm going to steal something from my buddy Nate. Just the fact that there was barely an attempt to get Roberts, the defender from Houston, one of the best defenders in the country. The fact that there was not really an attempt to get him off of Cooper Flagg, no ball screens, no nothing. It was just one-on-one. It's just like kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You want to let your guy cook, but make an attempt. You know what I mean? Make an attempt to get him a better look.
I don't know if he would have been my guy to shoot.
He still
the
had
final shot.
27.
What's up?
He still had 27 too.
Points?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I had a dream that he was going to have 30, so I almost bet on him to have 30 points.
Did they win in your dream?
In my dream, yeah, the Duke basketball team got hurt. They needed me to step up. So I played me and Coop. Coop and Coop, we combined for 69 of our 74 points. I dropped 39. He dropped 30.
From downtown, Cooper Burnett sends the Blue Devils to the national championship.
And then they didn't ask me to play in the championship, which is crazy because I dropped 39.
What's more realistic, you getting out there and playing for Duke or Airbud getting out there playing for Duke?
More realistic, I think me.
I don't think so. Airbud was a fucking national treasure, bro.
Airbud wasn't real.
Yeah, he was. Don't hate that you don't know Airbud.
That's insane.
All right, so how about we do some predictions here? Florida, Houston. Jake, I know you have Florida.
By a million.
I'm gonna take Florida as well. Coop.
I'm gonna take
Florida.
I'm gonna take Florida. They don't lose. It's annoying. I think they
RBJ?
suck. But they
I
don't
think
lose.
it's gonna be a good game.
I'm
Walter
going to take
Clayton
Florida too
Jr.
because it's out of personal bias. 'Cause I actually,
All right,
I
so
like
if
the
you're
Florida
if
team.
you're a betting man
Ryan.
tonight, you take Houston because we all took Florida.
Correct.
So.
I agree.
Well, Ben's Bradley over there actually has a friend in Florida, a real close friend.
Yeah, right. You know anybody from Florida?
No.
Houston.
yes.
No.
Oh, so the game's fucked.
So the game. It's nobody gives a
even
flying.
watch.
You know what about the game?
Who's watching? Not me.
Maybe we'll post together. Maybe we will watch it together. Actually.
I have duty.
Oh my God, this guy with his job.
Sorry, guys. I mean, you could pull up to the Bird game room if you want.
What do you guys think about like the Final Four in general? I mean, the games were kind of.
I mean, I thought the Duke-Houston game was pretty cool. You know, Houston, what was that? It was like 67-61 with like however much time left.
Yeah.
And Houston
27.
came back.
So, how much time was left when they were up? So it was a minute, right?
When they were up
Yeah, I
6,
think
it was like a minute.
something like that. And watch Houston come back. Pretty cool.
I mean, not if you're a Duke fan. That's gotta suck.
It is a horrible
not a Duke
day
fan.
to be a Duke fan.
Yeah.
So, but no, I think.
Sad. Sorry.
But another thing, I think we all thought Florida was gonna beat Auburn.
Not Ryan. Ryan knows a guy at Auburn.
Yeah, well,
My grandfather went to Auburn.
There it is.
well,
On
they're not in the national championship. So, I was watching the game, so I remember seeing Auburn up, and I was like, oh wow, they might upset Florida, and in Florida just kind of.
Well, Final Four
fucked
was
them
all
up.
1 seeds, so it's like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
feel
I
like-
remember someone saying when we were picking that you never put all 1 seeds in the
And
final.
I think that was that Pilla? I feel like it had.
I think it was Coop.
No, I think it was.
had to be Pilla. Dude.
Yeah, I think it was.
And then I think a really wise man actually said, "Well, what about like 2 years ago or last year when the Final Four was all 1 seeds?"
Well, no,
or ones and
there was
twos?"
there was a 10 seed in there.
No, it was all 1s and 2s. A couple.
I thought last year what team was that? NC State.
Yeah.
No, they did not make the Final Four.
Yeah, they did.
They?
Yeah,
the
they
big
did.
guy.
Yeah, they're that big guy.
Burns, DJ Burns.
Yeah.
Just call him the big guy.
Well, he's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
Not shitting on him. He's a big guy.
Where's he
But,
Tokyo.
Actually,
I don't know. I kind of made that up.
I think he is actually.
Honestly,
feel like
genuinely,
it's
I think
some
he is,
overseas
yeah.
league.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking, I'm so
But,
smart.
Holy shit.
yeah,
I'm so smart. Knew he was in Tokyo. Is he actually though? Can you look?
18 fucking runs.
Where is
DJ Burns today. I love seeing those things where it's like, where are the Cinderella story people now?
Where is he now? Doug Edwards.
Dougie
though.
Buckets. He's coaching
Bergen Catholic.
Bergen
He's
Catholic.
Close.
Yeah.
He's playing for the Goyang Sono Sky Gunners in the Korean Basketball
Alright.
League, the KBL.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, wait, we forgot to talk about this. Vlad Guerrero.
Who gives a fuck?
That's true.
Yeah. All that talk.
What do you
just to
mean?
stay.
Who gives a fuck? That's like huge ass news.
Oh, cool. Huge.
Yeah, but all the talk was he was going to the Yankees. All the talk was he was not returning to the Blue Jays.
Yeah,
You know?
fuck
and
him.
then he just returns to the Blue Jays.
Yeah,
so it's
whatever.
like,
All right, well, 14.
His dad's better
500
anyway.
mil. Who cares? All right, back to March Madness. But yeah, no. what were we saying before? How all one seeds, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I mean, I honestly I think this was a very like boring March Madness. I would say.
Right.
It was the 4 best teams.
I don't
Yeah.
mean to beat a dead horse,
Beat it.
but I don't know if I said it last podcast. That's why I'm saying that. But it's just like I saw the thing where it's just like, if you look at the Sweet 16, if you look at the breakdown of where the players started their college careers, and none of them are on the teams they started with. It's like
The
maybe
TP.
one.
That
It's a
TP.
transfer portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why we're not seeing any Cinderella stories.
Yeah.
Because as soon as somebody has a good year on a smaller team,
They leave.
they're out.
Yeah. I mean,
Which is like, okay, good for you. You got out. You're going to a better program. You're probably getting paid now
definitely getting paid.
because of NIL. But it's just like there goes the magic of March.
I mean, I also think it was just the 4 best teams.
Yeah.
Like, those teams are very
They're the
good.
4 best teams for a reason, though,
Exactly.
because they fucking shelled out some money.
Yeah. Listen, money, it runs the world, man.
I don't disagree with you.
But yeah, like, you'll never see a St.
Well,
Peter's
actually,
again.
who runs the world? Girls.
Well, Beyonce.
Shout out Beyonce. Shout out Yance.
She's not watching.
She ain't watching.
Next topic.
Um,
But yeah, for the 4 best
do
teams.
you have the betting lines up right there? What is the over under set
I
at?
do.
I know
Over
it-
under is 140 and a half.
The I know the line's 1.5.
One and a
Florida.
half.
1.5 for Florida. I figured it would open for Florida. I don't know. I just don't like. It's a game I don't really want to watch.
No,
I wouldn't
I'll
say
put it on.
You know, it's Monday night. Nothing else is on. You know, we got the
Right.
Yankees on
Monday
right
Night
now.
Raw.
Oh well.
Duh.
But yeah, no, Monday night.
I like watching the finals because at the end they do the one shining moment thing, like all the highlights, and they play that song in the background. One shining moment in the world. I don't know the words, but
I'm unfamiliar.
Luther Vandross sings it. Great voice.
Luther Vandross.
9:00 p.m.
That's
start.
Marvin Gaye.
That's
Some Luther Vandross.
sure.
A little Anita. No,
No.
really set this party off right. It's
No.
Kanye.
Oh.
I think Jamie Foxx sings that.
Jamie Foxx, yeah.
Take my money. Well, I'm in need. That's a great part.
A totally different song.
Oh, she's
Yeah, I
a
know.
gold digger.
Well, now.
Where's they gonna do? I don't know.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
saying
let's
shit.
stop right there.
I don't even know. I really don't have anything to say because like.
I mean,
my guys
you're gonna
are in
watch.
it.
We're gonna watch
Yeah,
it.
you're gonna watch
probably
regardless
gonna
tonight. I
watch
mean,
it.
it's
I'm
national
probably
championship.
Fan. You're a sports fan. Put it
I'm
on
not.
and watch the ending. The One Shining Moment. It's a great song. I would play it for you right now, but I can't. And I can't sing it for you because I don't know it.
Oh, I'm gonna
Florida
ask
by
this
8.
question. All right, so between Florida or Houston, who do you think had like the hardest path to get to the national championship?
Probably.
Florida played.
I would say
Auburn.
Houston.
Florida played Auburn, Texas Tech, Maryland, UConn, Norfolk State.
I think Maryland's a great basketball team,
Houston had to play Duke, Tennessee, Purdue, Gonzaga, and
but
then
again, I think. Duke,
I want to say
SIU.
Florida just because I feel like in every game that I watched, they were down.
yes
at some
but
point.
It doesn't mean it was a harder path. I just think they should have lost every game.
Well, they didn't.
Yeah, which is fucking BS, dude. Can somebody close a game out?
Well,
Like,
I mean,
Duke
that's-
can't.
I was gonna say coming from a Duke fan, that's crazy.
Ridiculous.
It's a crazy ask.
No, it is.
And I love how they didn't show Coach K when everything fell apart.
They didn't.
They were showing him when they were up.
yeah.
I didn't see that.
CBS is getting ripped for it.
Really.
Ripped.
I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, we were talking about it this morning at football. How like they showed Coach K when they were up. He was like, it was typical Coach K, just like.
Yeah. All
And
business.
then once it all fell apart, they didn't show him again.
Didn't show him once. Wow.
It's crazy.
It's an interesting choice by the
Might have
director.
left.
Yeah, probably walked out.
He might have said, "Screw this."
He didn't leave.
He might have left. He might have been embarrassed.
Mm,
Like he should be.
Facts.
I mean, I can't really talk that much. My team's not even in it.
you guys think Cooper Flag comes back or?
No, he's going to the league. Come on, if you're gonna be the first overall pick, you gotta go.
Yeah, and Adam Silver's gonna pull something out of his ass to get him on a good team.
Yeah.
Spurs.
Like,
Oh, I would love that.
oh, Flag and
I would
Wemby.
love that.
I would
'Cause
like that.
saw
Don't forget about
guys-
Chris Paul too.
De'Aaron Fox.
Chris Paul.
Oh no, yeah, it's De'Aaron Fox.
Chris Paul's not on the Spurs.
He is.
He is. but
Yeah.
He didn't he get hurt?
I don't know.
Well, we're talking about next season already. So
Yeah, I'm sure he's on a 1-year deal. He's another one that's like 50. But yeah, there's no way he stays. He's gotta go. He's gotta go.
Oh, yeah, he's
He's
gotta-
probably making the same amount of money.
yeah, probably.
He's on every commercial.
Literally.
Yeah.
Guy's everything right now.
Who was number 1 last year?
Who was it?
Zion Williamson? Wasn't him?
No.
It wasn't a big name like that. I mean, it probably was,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
It wasn't Wemby. Who was it?
Zion went one, right?
Yeah, he did go on.
Yeah, he did. I don't know. Who was Wemby? Wemby was 2 years ago, right?
2 years ago. So
Ooh, he's a freak. Freak.
Oh, this dude.
was there last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year.
I don't even know who you are.
Well, then it was Alex Sar. It was 2 foreign guys right off the bat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because that's where they think everything is foreign.
if you want to win, you got to tip your toe.
Donovan.
Got to tip your toe in the metaphorical pool that is the ethnic world.
Yeah.
Where was I going with this? I completely lost the train of thought, dude.
Cooper Flag.
Chugga 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 choo choo.
Maybe that'll bring it back.
Did it?
No.
It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now.
We were talking Wemby, and we've already talked about his DVT, but who else just went down with DVT? Was it Lillard? Deep vein thrombosis.
Yeah, it was Lillard.
It was Lillard? Yeah, out for the season. What's up with
Damn.
that? Just catching people left and right.
They got to get a DVT guy.
Yeah, for real. NBA needs a DVT guy.
They'll have one.
They'll get one eventually.
They will, because they do things right.
Yeah, unlike the Yankees.
Unlike the fucking Yankees.
Where's this elbow guy at? We've been asking.
Projection Cooper Flag to the Utah Jazz.
You like jazz?
Jazz.
You like jazz?
Dylan Harper, number 2, right after him.
What are they? They didn't do the lottery yet, right?
No. No, that's not until playoffs start.
My bad.
Well, they're already finding teams for left and right for just.
Yo, give me the Brooklyn Nets. Come to the Nets. That'd be cool.
No.
Nah, you won't.
It wouldn't be cool whatsoever, actually.
Rye, you said you had something cool for us. I don't know if you're ready back there.
I am not, but if we take a break, I probably can be.
All right.
Okay.
All right, we'll just take a quick break then. We really didn't have much to talk about for March Madness. Like we said, I mean, all 1 seeds, best teams made it. It's just is what it is.
I think the college world would have loved for Cooper Flag to get in, though, so Beckers and Flag could win. UConn women's won the national championship last night.
Right.
Yeah.
By a big margin.
By a billion. And obviously, that's who I picked to win my bracket.
Yeah.
It was free.
Yeah, me too.
Would they have won if Juju didn't go down?
The world may never know.
World may never know. Doesn't matter.
She's coming back. Like in women's basketball, they come back, right? They don't go right away.
What do you mean?
No,
Yeah, they're 4-year players.
Yeah.
They are?
Well,
Yeah, for sure.
Especially when you're a top name
gotta.
player, you make more money than you would in the NBA.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
NIL.
is there like a rule where they have to stay a certain amount of time?
No.
No. You get,
Oh.
No,
you
but
wanna
the
know.
thing,
Oh.
I don't think the WNBA draft isn't as much as a prize as the NBA draft is.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
probably
so
not.
they stay for 4, they develop, and they leave. Like Paige Beckers is in her 5th year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she could
Which
play,
was
but
smart.
but she
she's
won't.
been hurt nonstop.
Yes.
Yeah, but she
has
would have stayed for 4 at
eligibility.
least.
Yeah, she has eligibility to play if she wants to.
Yeah.
But she
Talk about
she
Gino
couldn't.
Auriemma though. 12
Yeah, good for
titles.
Good for him, dude.
12 titles. First since 2016. I didn't know that.
I did know that
I feel like they've.
because it's been a minute.
I feel like they won
We've thought of them as a superpower for 10+ years, but
mean,
they
they
haven't
are.
won. And they haven't. Have won in 9 years.
It's been South Carolina, right? Dawn
South
Staley.
Carolina's been there.
Yeah, South Carolina,
Stand her.
USC.
I don't know. She makes me angry. Dawn Staley.
What about her?
I don't know.
Is she the one that was playing in the
Hey,
NBA while coaching?
hey Jake.
Yeah.
Hey Jake, you know where she's from?
Philadelphia
Yep.
makes sense.
Yeah, probably.
No, I mean like she seems like a coach that I want to play for, but
Yeah, I love her, but also she's Philly and she's a Birds fan, so I can't not love her.
maybe that's why I don't like her. Gino, baby.
I liked her before, now I don't. So.
But yeah,
All right, we'll be back in a bit.
Welcome back to Fuck It We Ball. While we were in the break, the lovely man in the back, RBJ, created a Jeopardy game for us. He's going to host it, and it'll be Pilla, Cooper, and me playing the game. I hope this is a good one. And yeah, we're going to play a little Jeopardy to end off the episode. RBJ, take it away.
I low-key have my money on Pilla. He's just a nerd. But
I don't know.
But Jay
All right.
Dubs has got that knowledge.
Let's go through the categories. So I tried to make this where 100 is pretty gettable and 500 is a little bit iffy. I don't know for sure if it is or not, but that's what I thought it was. I thought it was hard. Obviously, so categories: Yankees, the NFL is just kind of trivia. It's some of it's geared to you guys. Other guys is just like general info. Go Birds is anything Philadelphia sports. It's just
That's the hard one, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It'll be easy for me, but I don't know for you guys. It'll be harder.
Yeah.
The state of
I don't give a
NY and
flying
Jake
needle what
is
about
just
the state.
genuine New York fandom of sports, and then there's one question in there that's more toward Jake, and then curveballs are just random questions that I thought were funny that I just put in here.
Cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
Who's the youngest?
I think me.
You can start us
When's
off.
your birthday?
August 14th.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm probably the oldest.
All right.
November 5th, 2002.
Sure.
I'm 03.
What are you?
03.
What?
June.
June.
Yeah,
No, he's got you.
June.
All right, Pilla starts off.
All right.
And anybody can
Well,
answer
wait,
it. We know the Jeopardy rules.
Oh, were we just doing quickest answer then?
Well,
Because I think, what is Jeopardy? You buzz in.
Yeah, you're supposed
you
to
buzz in, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to do if I get it wrong, then you guys can steal or some shit?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, but the thing is, how are we gonna? Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I get the first choice to pick, and if I get it wrong,
But then you don't get to keep going.
No.
No,
It just goes
you
around
guys steal.
once. If
Okay.
all three of us gets the wrong questions, wash.
Well, the thing is, some person could answer every question in that format if they get everything right.
That's what I'm saying. So he's picking first,
Oh, so
right?
he gets one.
If he gets it right, he doesn't get to go again.
Gets it wrong, but how do we determine who's next is a steal then?
It just
You have to get one wrong.
Yeah.
Easy. Makes sense. Let's
Alright.
do
All
it.
right, go ahead, Pilla.
Yankees 500. So I'm strong
Yankees.
here.
Oh, wait, do you guys want me to read the question, or you guys want to just see it?
Yeah, read it.
You gotta
See
read
lot?
it, yeah.
Awesome. Yankees for 500. This Yankee pitcher is the career strikeouts leader. Who is he?
Oh, fuck.
That's why it's 500.
Oh, shit. Wait. Can it be like all time?
No,
Or-
this is all time. The all-time career strikeouts leader for the Yankees.
for the Yankees.
Yes.
Shit. It's not Clemens. It's not Cole.
It's obviously not Cole.
Whitey Ford?
Can I get 500 points to Pilla for
Yeah.
Whitey
Oh,
Ford?
nice.
Pilla's gonna be 1. Cooper,
Yes.
you'll be 2.
All right.
500 points.
I was like thinking of him. I was like, oh, fuck. What if it's like
All right, so now
somebody
Cooper
else?
goes.
So it's on to Cooper. Cooper, your choice.
I'm gonna go Yankees for 300.
Yankees for 3.
Here's where I expose my L knowledge. This is the number 27.
27.
That's
100.
Listen, some of them are easy, right?
I don't care. That's just
300
called picking
points
an easy question for 300 bones.
to Cooper. On to Jake. Jake, you have the board.
I'm gonna go NFL 300.
NFL for 300. Two-part question. Can you name the longest field goal in the NFL and who kicked it?
Ooh, easy.
67, Brandon Aubrey.
Nope.
I got it.
Oh, yeah.
Justin Tucker, 66.
Yes.
Yeah.
66-yard field goal.
I was gonna say 66 and Justin Tucker. I thought it was, or I was
it
gonna
was
say
Aubrey.
67 and say Tucker.
I think Aubrey had the preseason.
I don't get points, right?
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, I get him.
Oh, maybe preseason.
All right. So on back to Pilla then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
back to me.
Pilla, on to you.
Let's go.
Now that you think about that, I feel like Aubrey might be correct. If so, we'll give you
No,
the point.
I
No,
think
it's not.
Aubrey,
It was
Aubrey was
preseason.
preseason. Yeah.
Easy.
Let's go curveballs 100.
Curveballs for 100.
Let's see.
Cannot believe that Pilla asked this question. What is the name of the what is the name of Sabrina Carpenter's most
Shit,
recent
I don't know. Fuck.
on the day?
Wait.
Can I get short and sweet?
Come on. I'd lose 100 for that.
You know, he loses points.
No, wait, yeah, we're doing lose
Oh,
points.
so he loses it then.
Yeah,
You
I
want
think
to lose
steal.
or you want to do
Do
it?
it-
I steal them. Pilla loses 100.
So he loses 100 and you gain 100.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's how it works.
Are we doing no negative points? And then technically you should be at negative 300.
Well, no.
Oh, that is true.
You can if you want, so it'd be negative 200.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you minus him twice to
Yeah,
make
you
it?
can.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
Easy. Cooper, board is
I want
yours.
curveballs for 400.
Curveballs for 400.
First person to say.
Oh, well,
Lonely, I'm so lonely.
I feel like that's not even a question.
No, well, the thing is, it's supposed to be all you guys are going at the same time. So, you guys both suck.
okay.
Well, technically, if it's going on that format, Jake won.
But that's not how the format was going.
Yes.
What
So-
if you, all right, what if we do this? Get the points, you get another you get to answer another question.
Yeah, forget the points. Just get a new question.
Or give me the points until I'm not in the negatives. Be a good friend.
Yeah, I'll give him the points.
Give him the
And
points.
then he gets to get
Gi-
another.
Good. Give you all the points.
Yeah, and then he
cool.
gets to do another.
He's at 200.
I totally had a brain fart
200.
too. I was like, I could sing any song right now, and I'm just not going to. I'm gonna go curveballs for 3.
Curveballs
Fuck curveballs.
for 300. This is Billy Joel's most streamed song on Spotify.
I mean, you just have to guess Piano Man. I think.
I don't think it is.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oof. Jake, you got
This is the
this.
most-
I know you got this, Jake.
Is it the longest time?
No.
Oh. Fuck. I know it.
Oh,
It's not. It's not.
Uh,
I have another guess, but no, I don't think it's close.
Wait. So
there's so
it's
many
my
Billy Joel
turn?
songs.
Yeah, Pilla has the first guess
I
next
get
because
it.
both
no,
you guys have already
after that,
answered wrong.
it's done. I mean, we can guess
Yeah.
for fun.
Fuck.
I know what it. I think I know what
I
it
think
is now.
timer. I think we call timer.
Time.
Yeah.
Final answer.
New York State of Mind.
No.
Yeah, you go.
Billy Joel's is
Uptown
Uptown Girl with
I wouldn't even
1
have thought about
billion
that.
streams.
Wow.
Uptown girl.
It's not even top 5 in my point. In my,
That's what I'm saying.
All right, now I choose.
he doesn't
Yeah.
even lose 3 or no?
I
Yeah,
lose
Does,
3.
he loses
Cooper
three?
loses
No,
three.
yeah,
And it's Jake's turn.
Yeah, that's on the Jake.
Oh, it's on Jake now.
Curveballs for 5.
Curveball.
Try and tie it.
For 500. Name this Yankee. He was a Yankee from 2009 and 2012. He won a World Series championship with the Yankees and was a participant in the 2010 Home Run Derby.
I know this.
Who is this Yankee?
Nick Swisher.
Can I get 500 points for Nick Swisher?
Wow.
Swisherlicious.
Yeah.
He's hit 6 home runs.
Yep.
Shit the bed.
All right. Pilla, you have the board.
Let's go. State of NY and Jake 200.
I was actually gonna go with that next.
State of NY and Jake for 200. Which Cowboys legend started his career 1-15?
I'm assuming this is the Jake part.
Do you know this?
I do.
Wait, what? I don't fucking know this.
Troy Aikman.
Who is
was?
Troy
Really?
Aikman?
Wow, I didn't know that.
On to Cooper. Oh, wait. You lose the points, too.
You could have put a gun to my head.
I didn't know he was 115 started. Damn.
Yeah.
I thought of him like I was like, no way, he's 115. Wow.
Cooper, on to you.
I'm gonna take Yankees for 4. I guess.
Yankees for 4.
Give me some ridiculous old question. Oh,
Name the number of American League East titles the Yankees have.
I know it. Let's just throw.
I think
out
I know
like
this.
I have no idea.
I think I know.
You gotta think of when did the American League East actually start too. You gotta throw out a number.
43.
No.
48.
No. Bella?
54.
I
No.
was gonna say 56.
According to my numbers,
69.
it's 21.
It's because you gotta think
Oh.
about it. When did the American League East start?
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
I was gonna say 43. That's so crazy.
I was gonna say 43 because I was just like, how many times have they not won the World Series?
Give me curveballs 200.
Curveballs for 200. What is Garrett Cole's wife's name?
Ashley.
No.
That's from Don's wife.
Oh. Fuck.
Savannah.
Haley.
No. On to Cooper.
I said Savannah.
No.
Lauren.
No.
Wait, what'd you start with?
You don't get to do that.
No
Put it up.
points.
Put it
No
up.
points. No points. I
No
actually wanna
points.
know. No
Starts
points.
with an A.
Amanda.
No.
Amy?
Yes. His wife's name is Amy.
Amy Cole. What up? Shout out. I know you're watching.
Pilla, back to you.
Back to
I'm at negative 400.
That's a real curveball.
No, it is.
Let's
I
go-
might be in like a negative 2,000 by the end of
Let's go Yankees. 200.
Yankees for 200. This is a famous song that plays during the 7th inning stretch at Yankees games.
YMCA.
YMCA.
Soft. Should I just like
Go
lay
for a
one out
banger.
there and go Birds for 500? Fuck it, dude. Go Birds. I'm gonna not even
For
know
what?
what the question is.
Go
For
Birds
500.
for what? 500? Go Birds for 500. Can you name me any stadium or arena that is in Philadelphia.
Oh, easy.
Easy, as if I give a flying.
Whoa! It goes this way, buddy.
Oh, we're doing it like that?
It goes this way.
I thought it was the first tap.
I thought it was first
no!
to do. I thought it was just first
Now
to
we're
do.
doing
Me too. I thought it was first to tap. No, the thing is,
I did that the first time.
every time you've stolen, you've tapped. So I just assumed it was first to
Either
tap.
way, it would have gone this way.
No,
I did that the first time.
Horseshit.
He said it first.
Horseshit.
What'd he say?
Hey, rock, paper, scissors for it.
No, whatever.
No. Rock, paper, scissors for it.
This is a scam.
Wait, did you guess?
No, he didn't guess.
Oh. We'll see if he
I
guessed
don't hear
first.
you either, actually.
Hello?
I hear you.
Hello?
I don't hear him.
That would be my mic, not my headset.
Maybe it's this.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm on?
Yeah.
Oh, the Lincoln Financial.
Yeah, that's the Eagles. Either one of those answers would have been acceptable.
Oh, table's rolling.
Such bullshit.
Goes to Jake. Jake, you have the board.
State of NY, 500.
State of NY for 500. Maybe the last time the Rangers were in a Stanley Cup game.
Easy. I know this. I know it. Guy steal next?
When he concedes.
Wait, went to the Stanley Cup.
Yes. When's the last time they went to the Stanley Cup,
Yeah,
not won it?
Yeah, I got it.
Shot clock.
2010.
No.
Guys, I steal?
Yeah, you still.
2014.
Yes, 2013 or 2014 would have
Yeah,
sufficed.
that season. Gets the Kings.
Oh, they blow.
Cooper, the board is yours.
I mean, comeback city, NFL 500. Like, now I'm just going out of my range, though. Like, I could just go for points and go for, like, a 200 that I probably know, but.
Cooper, can you name the team that holds the longest winning streak in NFL history?
Is it not the Dolphins?
It is not the Dolphins.
Was that your guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jake?
Patriots.
Yes.
Is this like a
The
like
New
a
England
back-to-back
Patriots.
season thing?
Yes.
Oh, that's stupid.
Oh, yeah,
21
yeah.
games is the longest win streak
Well, that's
ever.
awful.
16-0, and then whatever it was after.
They did not go 16-0, but
16-0, yeah.
yeah, in the regular season.
Yeah.
Jake, the board is yours now. Yours
so
as well.
Jake. Is your mic working?
I don't think it is.
I'll be loud. I don't know how.
Oh, there it is.
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. NFL for 400.
NFL for 400. It's the oldest team in the NFL to still have their original name.
Oh, I know. Oh,
Cooper-
okay.
Cooper buzzed
He's got it.
first.
Yep.
Let's got it. It's original name.
I know.
It's the Kansas City Chiefs.
No,
I think it's Green Bay Packers.
it is
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Green
One of the
Bay Packers.
I was thinking Packers or Bears.
I'm
It's
team
one of the
2.
two.
Yeah, I gave you the points and I took them away from Jake. Pillow, yours.
Let's finish Yankees 100. Let's finish that.
Soft.
The layup for you here.
That's somebody who has a lead.
Who's the current career hits leader for the Yankees?
Shit. Jeter.
Yes, Derek Jeter. I figured the 100 would just give that answer away.
You make me wanna make you fall in love.
Cooper, the board is now yours.
State of NY for 4.
State of NY for 4.
Who's a famous?
This famous Yankees owner that got banned from baseball for 2 years during his time as the owner.
Steinbrenner?
Yes.
He's the only fucking
Yeah,
guy.
I was gonna say.
Jordan.
He's the only fucking guy.
Jake, on to you.
State of NY for 300.
State of NY for 300. This is the borough that Yankee Stadium is located in.
Bruh.
The Bronx.
The Bronx.
Anything can happen in the Bronx.
Pilla, on to you. We're flying through this.
NFL 200.
NFL for 200. This is the 4-name nickname for the New York Giants.
Four-name.
Four-word nickname for the New York Giants.
The New York Football Giants?
No.
What? I don't get it. What?
It's a 4-word nickname for the Giants.
I have no idea.
What?
Cooper?
I don't got it. The New Jersey Giants.
No.
The 4-word nickname?
Yeah.
New York. It's not the New York Football Giants.
No, it's not what I have.
What?
Looks like Jake concedes. Let's see.
Concedes?
It's like Go Big Blue. But
Nah,
the
it is
G-Men?
Big Blue Wrecking Crew.
Never
yeah,
heard that.
maybe in the fucking 90s.
All right, well then.
Yeah, that was
if
like-
you've never heard of it, we will not take points.
No, you fucking take the points
Take
away.
the points away. Take the points away.
God, yeah.
Because I'm up. They want to beat me.
Cooper, on to you.
Go Birds for 400. I mean, I gotta
Go
make a comeback,
Birds
so
for
it's a-
400.
need it.
comeback story.
What team has the 2 most recent Phillies managers also been a part of?
Red Sox.
No.
Yankees.
Yeah, Yankees.
The New York
Really?
Yankees.
First or third base coach.
Third base coach Rob Thompson, and then Joe Girardi.
Yep.
Make me wanna fall in love.
NFL 100.
NFL for 100. Who is the Dallas Cowboys' all-time leading passer?
Cooper Rush.
I don't know if. Oh my god. It's one of the two.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's beaten him yet. Tony Romo.
Who is Tony Romo?
Okay. I know Dak's close, but
Listen, we have a Pilla and Jake Walsh tie here, with 4 questions remaining.
Bellinger scores via error.
So he got hit.
or he
Unless
walked.
He walked. I'm gonna rage.
Go ahead, Bill.
Let's do Go Birds 100.
Go Birds for
Single.
100.
Yep.
Who was
Who's Super Bowl MVP of Super Bowl in 52?
Nick Foles.
Who is Nick Foles?
What are we at? 58?
59.
59 now.
59?
Or was it 60? I don't even.
Bad to be
I don't know.
60.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
I'll just take State of New York and Jake for 100.
State of New York and Jake for 100. This famous Rangers goalie has the nickname of the King.
Come on.
I tapped first.
He definitely got it first.
Hank. Henry Lundqvist. Henrik.
Henry. He said Henry. No.
I said Hank.
said Henry, he
Suck
said
my
Henry.
dick.
He said Henry. It's wrong.
It's not wrong. Now we're tied, bitch.
Jake Walsh. On to you, my friend.
Well, it's win or lose here, right?
Yeah.
Gotta take it.
Right, if you do 300, yeah.
Or I go 200 and bank on him missing. Yeah, I'll go Birds 200.
Go Birds
Wow.
for 200. Yeah, the Phillies mascot.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
the thing is
Oh, wait, did you tap?
he tapped first,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Coop has the question if Jake can't answer.
Fuck.
I know it.
Come on.
But Coop,
Wait. Do you want like his name?
no, I want the name of the mascot,
Okay.
what everyone calls him.
Yeah.
The Philly Fanatic.
Who is
Yeah.
the Philly fanatic?
I don't know how you didn't know that.
It just.
Pillow
Alright.
probably fucking gave it to you by saying
It is
that.
all down to the last question.
All right, give it to me. What we got? Go Birds 300. This is on me.
Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be like who recently retired that also
Pilla has it. Oh no, it's
gonna
kind
be-
of a layup
It's
here.
gonna be a Jalen Hurts question.
Name the only 2 Super Bowl winning coaches in Eagles history.
Doug Peterson and Nick Sirianni.
That, my friends, is the game.
You should have done it, dude.
Should've.
I don't know why you didn't.
I don't know.
Damn.
There should be a Final Jeopardy question.
That was easier than the
Yeah, we
200
waged
one.
points.
There should be a Final Jeopardy question.
I don't have a final. You want me to find one?
Alright,
I don't have one. We can come back. Well, the thing is, he won.
But there was no Final Jeopardy.
There was no Final Jeopardy. Well, do you want me to do Final Jeoprdy?
I don't know.
Alright, how the fuck are we gonna do it?
I can just make a question. We can assign points to it.
Let's get too long.
No, Final Jeopardy is you wager how much points.
Yeah, I don't have another question. I can think of another question. If you want to think of
I'll
another
get a question. I'll get a question.
question. Uh-oh.
It's gonna take
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back for Final Jeopardy and we'll wrap it up.
Come back from Final Jeopardy.
If you want to go into the sports communication and media field, there isn't a place that's located in a better spot in the country than Sacred Heart.
You'll learn how to do every single job in the sports industry and give yourself the best chance to get hired right out.
We can offer this at a master's level that really makes sense, so people can come here for one concentrated year and come out ready to work in the sports industry.
We're here for lifers. We're here to develop your skills for a 40-year career in sports media. We're the perfect place to start.
We are back with our Final Jeopardy question, courtesy of the interweb, because not something I came up with off the top of my head. Was he off the bag?
No, he's
on
out.
the bag. Okay, good. So you boys are gonna text Ryan your answers and also text how many points you're wagering.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and see. So, who hit the first home run at the current new Yankee Stadium?
No idea. No idea. Am I texting Ryan Bradley?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
and then Ryan can read the questions and how many points are wagered, and I will give you the correct answer. Do you guys want me to give you something? I'll give you. Do you guys know when new Yankee Stadium was built?
09 or 2010, right? Or 09 because they won the World Series.
Yo, right, you gotta mute that.
Why can I not find Ryan Bradley's name?
You can just go in the group chat and see me.
First home run?
Yep.
I think it is him, but
I have no idea.
I think it is him, but I don't know. No.
'Cause I want it all. It's between two people.
Yeah, same. I don't know. No, it can't be him. Are you in?
I have one answer.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a shot clock of about 30 seconds.
All right, whatever. We ball. Fuck it, we ball. I think I'm wrong.
Who'd you say?
All
In,
right.
in the back
Hold on,
here.
hold on.
All right.
Hold on. Who'd you say?
No, let him. He
No,
doesn't know. He doesn't even know
I-
the answer. I mean, he might if he looked it up.
I do not know the answer, but
Yes.
I can read it aloud.
Go
All
ahead.
right.
Are they different answers?
Yes, they are different answers.
Oh, let's
Oh,
go.
wow.
They are different answers.
Oh, shit.
All right.
On the
Start off with Pilla because he's currently the
Oh, shit. That means I got it
player
wrong.
in
Alright.
first.
to your right,
Good.
Pilla wagered $0,
Okay, so it doesn't matter if he gets it right or wrong.
and he chose Nick Swisher.
I think that's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not him. I think it's
And Jake Walsh.
Jake
I think it's Granderson.
did all of his
No? I think
I think it's
points
Jorge.
and did Jorge
Oh.
Posada.
The correct
Jorge.
answer is
It is Jorge.
Jorge
Oh!
Posada. What an answer from the
I was
kid.
from him or Swisher.
Uh-huh.
Bang!
And the winner of our Jeopardy game. It's Jake
It goes
Walsh.
to both.
Final Jeopardy,
no
though.
Final
There should have been a Final Jeopardy.
No, yeah,
That's
we
bad
got
hosting by
yo,
Brad.
you got to throw in
Regular season champion.
you got
postseason
to throw in like daily doubles and shit.
Dude, I can.
It
I
took them
listen.
2 hours to make this.
No,
Yeah.
no, listen. I could come next week and get one
Yeah.
ready to go.
Yeah.
That was
we
fun.
could do something. That was a good time.
That was fun.
Thank you.
Of-
You
I-
got to put some golf ones in there for Coop.
I still wouldn't know golf. It's just like I'm not geared towards New York sport. Like I don't give a flying. You know what about hockey? You know what I mean?
Text me,
Yeah,
text me,
never got
text
it.
me sports
My mic went out
interest.
again.
Text me your sports interest.
think
I'll
I'm
make
gonna
I'll
see
make a Jeopardy.
Yeah, I got it.
All
right.
All right, I think that's
Thank
an
you
episode.
for watching Fuck It We Ball. We'll see you guys hopefully next week.
Follow us on
I've
Instagram.
paid
Yep.
my dues.
Subscribe.
Time after time.
Episode 7. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, Dad.
Shout out Dave Walsh.
Yeah, shut up.
See you guys next week.